poem is called Dandy. It's written for the prompt Glamour for Poems About this week on Blue Sky. Dandy. No one really wants to be a hero just for one day, but forever and ever seems as present as a deserted kingdom when you wake veritably comatose and strung out on coke, coming up for the air left by all your lovers. In the lowest depths of the heights, a stranger's bedroom, your pronounced cheekbones washed with mascara, the percolating blend of perfumed cigarettes in knotted curls, and sex on the mattress, overturned chair making a boomerang of your point of view, trying to repent as you sneak a glance at the Super 8 scene in the mirror, shirtless in your pasty skin and fragile ribs, finally aware that the stranger is you. So when I saw Glamour, first thing I thought of was glam rock, and I immediately thought of David Bowie singing Heroes on the last episode of Mark Bolan's show that was actually didn't air until Mark Bolan had died a few days later. And then so I binged the video of that show, and also the end of it where of Bowie singing Heroes on that show, and also the end where Bowen and Bowie, are playing guitar, jamming with each other. And I also binged Bowie's song Lady Stardust and Bolan's Bolan's Dandy in the Underworld, from which this title comes. And also I had the song Baby Boomerang going through my head. So there, I'll go over some of the allusions after. Dandy. Oh, I did. I already read it. I'm sorry. Some of the allusions are, no one wants to be a hero for one day. So Bowie sings, we can be heroes just for one day. But then he also sings, we can be heroes forever and ever. And then I mentioned Deserted Kingdom. In Dandy in the Underworld, Bolan sings, at an old 18, exiled he was to the deserted kingdom of mythical Oz. And then the coke, strung out on coke. Bolan sings of, exalted companion of cocaine nights. Coming up for the air of your, left by your lovers. And Bolan sings in Dandy in the Underworld, when will he come up for air? He says, will anybody ever care? But he also says now all his lovers have left him and his youth still spent. The other thing about the Cocaine Nights is, it's funny because when Bolan sings Dandy in the Underworld on TV, on British TV, he sings Exalted Companion of T-Rex Nights. I guess they couldn't say Cocaine Nights. I know the album says Cocaine Nights. I don't know what the single says. Then I sing The Lowest Depths of the Heights, right? New Jersey Heights. Bolan says Gypsy Explorer of New Jersey Heights. And then the mascara and the long hair, I'm thinking of Bowie's Lady Stardust when he says, people stared at the makeup on his face and laughed at his long black hair. Lady Stardust, Bowie says, was written about Mark Bolan. And then I said, overturned chairs making a boomerang of your point of view. So again, in Lady Stardust, Bowie says, the boys stood on their chairs to make their point of view. And then, but I've got this broken chair, and I'm thinking of just the night of debauchery. And, Bolan says, baby boomerang, you never stopped a person, but you always bang the whole gang. So just thinking of this night of debauchery. And then trying to repent is the last allusion to the end of the Underworld. Bolan sings, he cries in the dungeon and tries to repent. So I don't usually use that many allusions in a poem, but I just had all these critical songs from the glam rock era, going through my head at the same time, and I was watching the videos and listening to the songs and just thinking of, it's not always so glamorous, as what the public sees. There you go. Dandy.